Forest. A great crowd on hand, as you might imagine. Many of the teams have moved over, have stuck out the shower, and are ready to see a fun game of baseball. Glad to have you with us on baseball.com.au. Let's have a little fun this afternoon. Wesley Kah stands in, awaits the first from Bates, and we are underway in the gold medal game. Wesley Kah takes a called strike. 3:14 local, the first pitch time. And the next to Kah, that one's waved at and missed. Interesting to see how Bates goes here. Was warmed up, took the field, was a couple of minutes away from throwing what would have been the first pitch of this ball game. At about 1 o'clock local time, just before 1 o'clock even. Doesn't look like it's phased him. Wesley Kah strikes out on 3 pitches, and that's how we begin the gold medal game. 3 pitches, 1 K, and 1 gone here in the top of the first. Can't ask for much of a better start than that, can you? So here's Ryan Langworthy with 1 away. Strike 1, 4 pitches, 4 strikes so far for Bates. The 0-1 waved out and missed. It's 0-2. Southern Mariners began with a win against Cronulla on day 1 and then dropped a ball game to Swan Hills. They had to defeat the Adelaide Armada on Monday to get into the semifinals. Swing and a miss. 6 pitches, 6 strikes, and 2 Ks to begin the ball game for Adam Bates. Quickly 2 away here in the first. And it took extra innings last night for the Southern Mariners to top the Eastern Athletics. 6-1 the final score. They had to go to the 8th. But the Mariners scored 5 times to put themselves into this gold medal contest. First ball that we've seen off the hand of Adam Bates as Lachlan Smith takes inside. Mariners team hitting 4 points over 300 in this tournament. 34 hits and 112 at bats. They have scored 30 runs in 4 games. Fastball for a called strike and the count even. The 1-1 strike pitch from Bates. Waved at and missed. He's a strike away from Kang the side in the first. How good has he looked? It's his 2nd appearance. He's got 14 strikeouts. Make it 15. He strikes out the side in the top of the first. What a way to begin the gold medal game. 3 Ks. Let's go to the home half of inning number 1. 0-0. Nothing our scores. We head to the top half of inning number 2. Southern Mariners coming to the plate. After Adam Bates struck out the side, this kid has recorded 15 outs at this tournament. He's got 15 strikeouts. 5 complete innings, 15 Ks. There was an out that wasn't a K. He had a 4-out inning yesterday, which he got 3 strikeouts. One of those got past the catcher and he was able to reach first base. I didn't have to tell you that part, but I figured I'd make sure you're informed. Joined in our broadcast position by Andrew Riddell, the Performance Pathways player manager for Baseball Australia. Andrew, you've been impressed with what you've seen from young Adam Bates so far.
Yeah, he looks good. It's good to be here in Lismore with you, Andrew.
It's good to have some company. Like I've been talking to the wind the last 5 days. Ryan Williams awaits the next from Bates. It's been taken high and away, 3 balls and a strike. Williams, Ellis, and Thomas Hewley, the 3 that'll be due up. Bates in danger of putting the first base runner aboard to lead off the second inning. Williams at 3 balls and a strike. Ball 4 misses inside, and it is a leadoff walk. The Southern Mariners had their first base runner. Mentioned to you on the broadcast last night, Andrew. You were watching from just up the road in the Gold Coast. Long day of baseball yesterday. An impressive win for the Southern Mariners club last night. As Tyler Ellis stands in. He takes the first high. Not only come from behind fashion, but to be able to plate as many runs as they did. Late in the ball game, this one's a called strike here at Ellis, and it's 1-1. In fact, both of these teams were in danger of dropping their semifinal games yesterday. Good 1-1 pitch that's in for a called strike. Trying to reverse the decision or the result of the 2 semifinal games in both the Victoria and the New South Wales Championships. Neither of their foes were able to do so. This one missing high. They count even 2-2. He's got a little bit of pace, doesn't he?
Yeah, it's probably one of the top arms that I've seen so far just from tuning in, so it's a little bit of velocity on that.
Need to get a gun on him. 2-2. Well blocked by McPhee behind home plate, 3-2. Thomas Yulee awaiting on deck. He came in pumping gas a few days ago against Wanneroo. He came on in the 4th inning. Through the 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th, as like I talked about, struck out 12. This ball hit hard into right field. They were playing deep. Chesterton is back. He makes the catch, and a long, loud first out for Tyler Ellis. One away here in the second. It just shows the gall, the guts, and the stick-to-itiveness of these two sides. Both MacArthur and the Southern Mariners each were down late in their respective semifinals against teams that they had beaten handily at the state titles. Southern Mariners had beaten the Eastern Athletics 19-2, and they were trailing late in that game. First to Yulee, missing off the plate outside. MacArthur had blanked Cronulla 8-0, and Cronulla were leading through 5 innings of the game last night. So shows to go the guts that these two teams had. Both come from behind wins. It took extra innings from MacArthur last night. The 1-0, another fastball. That one's in for a called strike, 1-1.
Carries over today, too, as well. Both riding high on confidence. They both come in here today pretty confident. So it's obviously interesting with 2 teams riding high at the moment into a grand final to see what happens.
1-1 pitch, fastball again. Really couldn't catch up. It looks fat coming out of the hands when it's between the belt and the letters, but with the amount of pace that Bates has on this fastball, it's just tough for these hitters to catch up. The 1-2. Off speed that time, got him swinging, throw down. It bounces in the dirt in front of the bag. But it's his 4th strikeout, first of the inning for Bates. It'll be a stolen base for Williams. There's 2 away for Genevieve Beacom. Ben Lokes has promoted her up the lineup. She was hitting in the 8th spot for a majority of this tournament. We've seen she has some pop. This one's spoiled away foul off toward the left field side. That'll get out of play. Saw her last weekend in Adelaide as part of the Australian Women's Championship. She was in Canberra a few weeks ago as well. The 18 and under camp. She's been playing a lot of baseball, Genevieve. This one's taken for a called strike. It's quickly 0-2.
Yeah, obviously was with her in Canberra at the 18 trials, so she's had a busy last month, Jen has, so it's good to see her out here swinging the bat.
1-2, 0-2 rather, just missing outside off the plate. We've known about her prowess atop the mound for several years, but the advancements she's made at the plate have been extraordinary. Here she swings and misses. 2nd strikeout of the inning for Bates. He has K'd 5. What a start and a gold medal game for that young man. Let's go to the home half of the second, 0-0. Gold on a Wednesday afternoon in Lismore. Charlie Pearson leading things off for the Southern Mariners against Adam Bates. He gets bat to ball, but that one will get out of play off toward the right side. And into the bullpen. Adam Bates atop the mound has now struck out 17 hitters in 6 innings of work. The next to Pearson, missing high and tight. It'll be Pearson, Denny, and Wesley Kah. Next from Bates, missing inside, 2-1. He's got an electric fastball, but his off-speed pitch is relatively effective as well. If I was putting a number to it, I'm saying we're probably seeing 90-10 fastballs currently. Here's a ball bounced up the middle. Gooding with a glove on it on to first. Pretty good play from the shortstop near the second base bag. And it's 3 straight that Bates has set down, and there's one away here in the third.
Good footwork there by Gooding over the middle. Tough play to his left, to his forehand up the middle. Was a good footwork to make that play.
They call him the Goods. I suppose when you make plays like that, you can have a nickname like the Goods. Adam Goods. I'm going to make you start calling me the Goods, I think. Mitchell Denny at the plate with one man down.
Never going to happen.
We'll see if it'll catch on. Let's just try it. Something we can try over the next few weeks. We'll report back at Little League. Here's a ball taken for a called strike in the inner part of the plate, and it's 0-2 on Denny. I'm going to hold you to it. Don't think I won't. I'm a man of my word. 0-2, that one taken high and tight. The lone base runner was a leadoff walk in the second inning. Pretty good pitch on 1-2. Then he doesn't chase, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the 2-2. That's strikeout number 6. And K number 18 in 6 2/3 in this tournament for Adam Bates. 2 away. There's really no superlative that we could use right now that would be hyperbole in speaking about Adam Bates. That's how good he's been. Here's a swing and a tap into the mitt. Wesley Kah was a strikeout victim back in the first. He's behind in the count, 0-1. The 0-1 weighed down and missed. It's 0-2. Kah 3 for 11 in the tournament. Strikeouts had not been a problem until today. And he's K'd twice. Got him looking. A backwards K in the book for Bates. He's got 7 through 3. And it's all MacArthur to this point. To the home half of the third we go. Home side leading at 1-0. Held hitless against Adam Bates here in the gold medal game. He starts Langworthy off with an off-speed pitch. Something we haven't seen much of from Adam Bates. Begs the question, when you throw 85 miles an hour seniorly, well, you don't just live on that fastball. He's trying to get a bit cute. First pitch, off-speed pitch to Langworthy. Can almost guarantee this will be a fastball. It was, and it's popped up. And I mean straight up. Who wants it? Fergie, the second baseman. Wheatley, the first baseman. And it's Wheatley who makes the catch near the bag, and there's one away. You talk about the amount of strikeouts that he's had, Andrew. Just 41 pitches through 3 innings with the sheer amount of Ks that he's had. He's been so efficient, this right-hander atop the mound, despite having to throw the amount of pitches that he has to get the strikeouts.
Yeah, when you look at it, seven first pitch strikes out of the first 11 hitters will allow you to do that.
They get 8 of 12. As Lachlan Smith waves at the first that he sees, a fastball at the eye line. It's 0-1. Smith was a strikeout victim himself back in the first. That was to end the top of inning number 1. There's a fastball that gets away from Adam Bates. You want to watch out for those. Kid that throws as hard as Bates does. Slippery conditions if he lets one go. Could be dangerous. 1-1 pitch. Outside on a fastball, 2-1. The funny thing is, we've been talking so much about Adam Bates. 84% strikes and 50 pitches thrown for the man at the plate, Lachlan Smith. And he squibs one toward left. It's picked up by Jesse Toone. The big fella throws across, and there's 2 away. It's 8 straight set down so far by Adam Bates. The only base runner that he's allowed is the man that'll come to the plate. That was Ryan Williams, the leadoff walk in the second inning. He's retired 11 of the 12 that he's faced. And in his now 7 2/3 innings, has not allowed a hit until now. Into left center field, Williams places it perfectly, and he's the only man that's had Adam Bates' number. A walk in the second to lead off the inning, and here he gets a base hit with 2 away in the 4th.
I think you had his number with the commentators.
Nah, don't look at me like that. It's not a thing. It's not a thing.
Example A.
It's not a thing. Full credit to the man at the plate. Ryan Williams has been aboard a pair of times against him. Southern Mariners need 9 Ryan Williams at the plate, I think, in order to get to Adam Bates tonight. So here's Tyler Ellis, who flew out to right field. He hits the ball hard into right. They had him played well, diving out there, but not making the play is Chesterton. Williams lumbering around third base, but he will stay put there. And Tyler Ellis, the hardest hit ball that we have seen by far off of Adam Bates in this tournament. And there's 2 in scoring position. A massive at bat coming up for the catcher, Tom Euly. And these are the few moments in a ball game like this that you might get against a pitcher like Adam Bates, Andrew, that you absolutely have to take advantage of. You might not get an opportunity like this again.
Yeah, you have to right here. You have to at least get one, try and push both across the plate right
here. Euly, a strikeout victim in the second. Bates under real pressure for the first time in the ball game. First to Euly, high on a fastball. 2 men in scoring position. First time that Bates has had to pitch with a man in scoring position today. The 1-0. Low, 2 balls, no strikes. Is he swinging? 2-0 with 2 outs. He was. 2-1. You figure that's probably the best pitch to hit you're going to see. 2-1 pitch. Fastball again, similar spot. Swung through 2 at the knees, and it's 2-2. Genevieve Beacom awaiting on deck, the lefty, if Euly's able to extend the inning. Bates looking for strikeout number 8, the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Two runners left aboard for the Southern Mariners, an opportunity that has gone wanting. Bates gets his 8th strikeout. To the last of the 4th we go, 3-0.